Welcome to yet another twofold review. This time around, we're hanging out with a brand new Mercedes AMG C43. I think we're one of the first ones to bring you this exclusive first drive, so let's give it a go. As per norm, I'll be giving you or showing you what's different between this car and the normal C-Class you'll find on the road. And then I'll be taking you through all the tech inside and the driving modes. And then I give you my final conclusions on this little beast over here. Let's go. First things first, let's talk about the looks on this baby over here. Well, in the front, it's nothing different from the normal C-Class. What you get are more clean, sharp lines with those distinctive LED lights in the front that really, draw your attention to it. But the party on the C43 is at the back. What you find here on this car is that there's 4 exhaust tips at the back. You can either have them chromed or blacked out in this version that we have over here. I prefer this version much more than the chromed one. We'll try to see if we can find some clips of a chromed one out. But everything else is more accentuated with black colors on the vehicle itself, such as over here on the boot lid. Then there are some more black accents on the sides of the vehicle as well. More than anything, the action also is in the engine of this car. I think let's talk tech and then I'll show you through the engine and talk about specs on this vehicle. It actually took me a while to open this lid just for you guys. So when it comes to technicalities in this brand new AMG C43, what you have here is a 2-liter turbo electrified engine that's good for about 300 kilowatts of power and then 500 Newton meters of torque. Now, if you're wondering what 0 to 100 looks like, it comes in at about 4.6 seconds. We actually tried it out around Swartkops the other day, and this car does perform for the numbers that it's given. I like that, and it's amazing what Mercedes have done with this 2-liter engine to squeeze all the power in and to actually make it perform the way that it does. It handles good too, but let me not spoil the fun. Let's get inside so I can show you the tech in it and the driving modes in the vehicle that you can explore. So now that we're inside the C43, I can show you all the fun stuff that we have here. So instead of the normal steering wheel, you're greeted with, a newer version of the actual steering wheel in these Mercedes AMG cars. You still have the 2 rotating buttons at the bottom here, right in the middle of the steering wheel, which obviously the one on the right hand side lets you just switch your driving modes between comfort, sport, sport plus, and then something special for the track. The one on the left hand side can let you open up the exhaust parts a bit to, give it a roar, and then just also toggle between with your traction control to turn it on and off. And then you're greeted with the same big screen in the front that has all your instrumentals, and right next to it is a much, much larger screen for all your infotainment in the C43. What's nice about it, though, super nice, is that once you get into the driving modes and then you open up the track listing on the actual infotainment screen itself, you can preload and select tracks from your Kyalami to Swartkops, and then you can set lap times in this vehicle for yourself to keep as memorabilia, which is super cool about this car as well. I mean, you can do it with all the other AMG models, but with the C43 it's super special because this car really goes. And that's pretty much the take and the difference between this car and what you'll find in the normal C-Class. I think that's about that. We'll just take it for a spin. I'll give you my impressions driving this vehicle, and then we wrap it up. Look, when it comes to driving the brand new Mercedes AMG C43, there's no doubt that this is still a performance car through and through. Just because, it's electrified or the turbo is electrified doesn't mean that it takes away that entire AMG driving experience. You're still getting all the fun that you're used to from the previous C43, if not even more, in this baby over here. There's some clever magical stuff that they've done here with the engine, with the systems themselves, especially when you take in the car around the track. The system can tell you or move its power to dedicated wheels if it, sees that it's warranted to do so. That's the fun part about it, and that's what really makes it a car worth driving. My experience with the car has been nothing but great on the track and even on the road driving it as a daily. There is a little bit of, nuances here and there, especially when you're driving this car in comfort and you're going through stop and go traffic, which is something really annoying, but you get used to it after time, but it really shouldn't be there. I have a feeling that this car just wants or likes to be driven in sport and sports plus and nothing else. Look, there's nothing wrong with it, but I mean, there are those times where you really just want to, double into the comfort zone of the vehicle and just give it a go. When it comes to pricing on this vehicle, it's priced at 1.6 million Rand. And when you're looking at competitors, you can look at the likes of the BMW M340i, for instance, which is obviously a bit more cheaper, but I mean, if you really want the AMG name and all the fun that comes with it, this is definitely an option to look forward to. But then again, I have a feeling that the bigger brother, the C43, which is launching later this year, and obviously will give you our first impressions of it, will be much, much more fun. Although they've done away with all the V-power that we like and love from its predecessors, I still think it'll be one for the books. But that's my time with the C43. I'm so curious to know what you think of this vehicle and whether, it stands a chance for that bill of 1.6 million Rand. For now, please do like the video and share it with your friends far and wide, and please make sure that you subscribe to this channel so that you can be in the know with the latest videos as they drop. And for myself and Harmonix behind the camera, thank you so much. Until next time.